Hey Tom, it's Tapp here. In this video we're going to be showing you the palm spin. Now in the last video we showed you how to do the turn vault, and we asked you, to leave your comment on which tutorial you want to do next. And overwhelmingly we saw palm spin was the tutorial you wanted to see. And funny, it was actually a tutorial that we had done about 4 years ago. It was just on a different channel. And even funnier is the intro and the outro to this, where my brother Jonathan's on the green screen. And you'll just like it, trust me, when you watch it. So that's one of our first tutorials we ever did. It's all in all still a good tutorial, so I wanted to put it up on this channel so you could watch it. Also, make sure to check out, because we have a playlist of all the tutorials we've ever done. So you can check out that playlist here. You can just click on that button there and it should take you to the playlist. And check that out so you can see all the tutorials that we've done on our channel, but also on other channels as well. So here's the palm spin, brought to you by 4 years ago from Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan Tapp here, and welcome to another Tapp Brothers Clip of the Week. Thank you guys for checking out all of our other past Clip of the Weeks. Really appreciate all the comments and the views. In this video, we're going to be going over how to do a palm spin. So we're going to give you 3 basic steps on how to develop that move. Now, this is a basic parkour and freerunning move, but I get asked a lot on how to do it, and especially from people who are just starting out. So if you look behind me, I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, that's the palm spin. So let's go outside and I'll show you how it's done. Now this move's been around for a long time, but it's a really good move to start off. And if you're working on your first flow moves, this is definitely one you need to have. It's really it's a simple move. It's good to mix in with a lot of different things, and you can do it pretty much anywhere. So for example, like if we're doing a flow routine or something, just messing around, you can just add it in like so, like I added it in the middle of that one, and it just adds a lot to your routine. So, but this is how it's going to look like. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be here. Once you learn it, the concept is really simple. But when you're first starting out, you're going to want to go to a corner like this, to whichever way you're going around. I like to go to my left side. So as you notice, I'll be going over a left side corner. That way you don't have to worry about screwing up or clipping or messing up. It's a lot safer. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. The first step is hand placement. Your left arm, if you're going on the left side, is going to be turned out like this and on the ledge. Your other arm is going to be the opposite direction and pushing. This is the one you're pushing with, your right arm, and the left arm is going to be your support. That's what you're going to be rotating around. Okay, so your left arm twists underneath, your right arm stays the same. Alright, and the second step is the jump and the launch. When you jump, you're going to jump off both feet. You're going to push off with your right arm. Your left arm's going to bend a little bit first, just so you can get a nice push in. And so you're going to push off with your right arm, jump off both feet, and push with your left a little bit. And then the third step is as you rotate. As you're going to rotate, you're going to push really hard with your right arm, like this. As you push like this, your head is going to touch your shoulder. It's going to tuck towards your shoulder. That way your body is already going into this motion. And you're going to tuck your legs in. So having decent flexibility where you can pull your legs to your chest will help a lot. So you'll push here, you'll put your head down to your shoulder, you'll tuck your legs in, you'll rotate around like this. And as you pull your legs in, that's what's really going to rotate you around real fast. Also, you want to keep your body weight on this side of the wall. That way, because if your body weight shifted over this way, there's no way you're going to come back around the other side. You're just going to go like this. Which is, at first, you're probably going to do that a lot. You're going to be going like this. But ideally, you want to have your weight and your arm at an angle like this. That way you stay on this side of the object. So you're like that, like so. So, but you're probably not going to be able to do it like that at first. If you do, that's good, and you don't have to practice anymore. But here's some prerequisites, so if you can't do it the first time like that. One thing you can do is just jump up and walk around. So you'll do the same motion, you just walk around. And that's why I use the corner, so you don't have to worry about messing up and falling. The next thing you want to do is try to jump at least around to the other side of the corner. So you go here, and at least try to jump to the other side. Some people, you may, not have enough force to go around, but just sit down on the object. So that's the next step. And then really from there, it's just really working on getting body control, tucking real tight, and getting a good fast rotation. So you'll just keep spinning more and more as you go, like so, until finally you can just rotate it around really easily. And that's the Palm 360.
Hey, Thomas here, and I'm going over the review for the palm spin. So if you hear any noises or anything, I'm in my computer room right now, so you might hear some clicking around or a mouse moving. So just don't think anything of it. I'm just in my computer room. So notice he starts off with step 1. Look at his hand placement here. His left hand has his fingers facing down towards the ground, and his palm is resting on the ledge, and his right hand is just placed on top of the ledge. His hands are pretty close. And notice before he even starts the jump, his head is faced towards his left shoulder, and he's already starting the spin, or the rotation, before he even jumps. So then he moves to step 2, he starts the jump, and he jumps off both legs. As he's jumping, he begins to tuck his legs. You see his head is already moving towards the side of the ledge he jumped from. So his head's still going towards his left shoulder. Then he moves from his jump to step 3, the spin. And he pretty much started his spin before he was jumping, so he's just continuing this momentum around. And look at his hips. Notice his hips are really high here. And what this does is shift most of his body weight toward the side he jumped from. So putting those hips up high is very key. This makes it a lot easier to rotate around the ledge. See, at this point, he now releases his pushing hand, and in this case, his right hand, and he continues to spin around with his supported hand, or support arm. Again, his head is even further down towards the side he jumped from, and his hips are still high, and he's still holding the tuck. He keeps his support arm on the ledge until he lands the move, as you see here. So just some key points to remember here. Your hand placement is very important. Tucking the legs and keeping the hips high. It's going to be really hard for you to rotate around if you don't do this. Also, shifting the body weight. Keep that in mind. Your body weight needs to be on the side that you're jumping from to rotate around and not land on the other side. And that completes the review for the palm spin. Thanks for listening.
So that was our palm spin tutorial. We try to make it different from the other tutorials out there. So if it helped you out, then let us know. Or if you thought it sucked, let us know that too. Just put a comment or send us a message and tell us what you think. Because the goal of these videos is really just to help you out as much as we can. I'll catch you in the next Tapp Brothers Clip of the Week.
So that was the palm spin tutorial. Like Jonathan said, tell us if you liked it, tell us if you thought it sucked, leave a comment below. Also subscribe, and in those comments let us know the next tutorial you want us to teach, and we'll try our best to teach that tutorial. And also don't forget, we also have a 5-day free course, so if you want to learn some of the other tutorials like how to do a wall run, the parkour roll, safety vault, one of the best parkour exercises, check that out in the description below. It's a 5-day free course, you can check it out. And as always, train safe, and I'll see you in the next video.